bundle all up. And I'm let me walk this other side. I'm gonna do part 2 down there. That's where I was yesterday. Matter of fact, yeah. Let me start down here. My sheep hear my voice. I'm gonna start right down here. I don't think I can get this microphone out, but I don't need it. I'm going down there with them. I'm gonna show y'all where we were last night. I'm going down there with them cows, but I'm on something different right now. I said I wasn't even going live, mess around with these folk. But my sheep hear my voice. Y'all see the footprints. Y'all see the footprints. My sheep hear my voice. That's the name of this live right here. Oh no, they sliding. They hear me and they like, let me get out of here. He coming back. These my people right here. These my people right here. Elder, what's good with you? Where the other little one at? They'll come out. They just gotta. They gotta feel y'all out first. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not as cold as I thought it was last night. Man, we had that bonfire going. I said, What's up? I'm gonna take y'all over here with the goats. And, matter of fact, this is a good teaching lesson, Elder CJ. We got to separate the sheep from the goat. We got some goats running around here. I'm gonna just go ahead. Now, we're not gonna say no names, but we're gonna be able to tell according to the comments. We're gonna be able to tell. Y'all see they quiet too? Let me see this one. Come on over here. And you don't got no, where's that grain? I got to get some, don't worry, I'm going to get some food for y'all. I'm going to get some food for them. I'm going to try to figure some of this stuff out. They up there cooking some burgers for me, but I'm going to figure some other stuff out. I should have showed y'all that spread last night. Oh my goodness, these good folk right here. I'm gonna introduce y'all to my brother Jay. Boy, I'm with these good Anglican folk today. 1 minute I'm with Presbyterians, next minute we got all type of folk running around here. What's the matter? They all right, they a little shy, y'all. They a little shy. Now I'm taking y'all to where the action's at. It's some wild cats. There's one or two wild cats over here. Y'all see little chickens down there. But I'm going to take y'all to the main attraction. Elder CJ, I'm not going to ask y'all about that back chat. I'm not going to ask y'all about that back chat. Not right now. Not whilst I'm out here in public with the sheep. They don't need to hear all that stuff that's going on back there. You see that? You see that? Let me see if I can zoom in. I'll take y'all around the other side. What's up? What you want to say to the people? You want to say something to the people? You see their eyes? Let me see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me take y'all back around here and show y'all this other side here. See if these cows doing something. I said I was gonna see them later on in the evening, but I'm gonna go on ahead. This is the problem. This is why y'all can't take nobody from the city. You can't take city folks down here to see stuff like this. Oh, I left my glasses upstairs. No, no, no. Oh yeah, Straightway got something like this here. Y'all mess around with me. I'm telling y'all, I'm not going back to the city. I got a good mind to go grab some chicken and 2 acres back there, and call that outhouse company. You know that company be dropping them toilets to the games and to the construction site. I'm telling y'all, I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking right now that I'm talking to them other church. Hey, they said no, cause you need a trailer. Then you got to get a pickup truck, and I'm like, oh man, they trying to shut it down before it even get going. I think that cat was back there. Now what we got going on here? What we got going on right here? This is where Bishop's sister at. Now we got the sheeps and we got the folk. How many of y'all, I don't even want to start up. I don't even want to get y'all started right now. Somebody go get Fervent Charity in them right now. Now here, the sheeps and the goats are separated. They separated here. This one coming on up saying, where my family in them at? Where my family in them at? What's up? What's up, Billy? What's up, Billy? Boy, I promise y'all this is different. I promise y'all, the Sister Davis, she laughed. We got the sheeps and we got the goats. Now, most of y'all, we might as well have a Bible study right here. We might as well have a discussion right here, because this most of them right here, you see how they just come right on up? The sheep are a little they a little standoffish, but the goats, they coming right up on you. They ready for some discussion. They ready for some engagement. They want to act like the sheep, but these two right here, wow. Y'all don't know that. Them two right there, wild. And then we got my friend coming right there. Then we got my friend coming right there. Now if he jump over, now he a little, I'm gonna show y'all him later on. He a little wild with it. Because if I go down there and he jump over and bring his cousins and them, then y'all gonna say this whole thing was planned. Then y'all gonna say this whole thing was planned. We cooking some food right now. They getting the grill going right at the Bible study. I told them somebody should have been on the grill, but hey, they said you come and just enjoy yourself and chill. We got you. We got everything. I said, all right. But these are two I come to see right here. Yeah, he looking for he looking for the snacks. That's all they looking for. They trying to get out last night. I thought they were scared of the dark. I thought at nighttime that they want to go somewhere. They out here chilling. We got the fire set up over. Matter of fact, let me see where that thing is at. They get the fire going from last time. Everybody walk or pray. Everybody walk away. I don't know what happened. The wind got to going. The wind got to kicking up. And them little, what you call them little things? Where them country folk at? What you call the little things from the fire be starting the forest fires? Went over here and started, and it hit the fence. And it hit the fence, burnt all that piece of the fence right there. We had to put that back up there. I promise y'all can't make this up out here. But I would take this any day over the city life. Now, I'm gonna show y'all something, but I don't want to leave these two. Oh, dear Red Letter, right there. Red Letter, talk to me, bruh. I said, I'm going to come down here. Red Letter said, yo, I had to get rid of some of them chickens. You got to put me up on all of this. They said, now, I went to the place. They said, now, what type of chickens you want to get? I'm like, what type of ones to lay the eggs? What are y'all talking about? What type of chickens? Man, they tell me about 4, 5, 6 different times. I was like, oh, boy, I got to go to school. Y'all got to educate yourself. You just can't jump into stuff. Done burnt the fence down. Done put the fence back up. And now, wait, where the rest of the clan at? Where the rest of the clan at? What's up? This what I'm doing right here, Red Letter. This what I'm doing right here. I gotta try to figure this whole thing. I gotta try to get this whole thing together. I seen a little baby goat 14. I don't know what I was doing, Red Letter. Where's the D in them at? Yo, Red Letter, I go up there, I gotta show y'all the little baby goat, $1,499. And they say I gotta get food and all of that other stuff. I said, oh Lord, this ain't gonna work. I said I gotta get something, so outside of messing around with these lives, I gotta figure something else out. So I said, let me come down here and I'm gonna start off with some chickens and I gotta work my way up. I think they said the cows like 4,000. 4,000. I said, I'm gonna work my way up and get me a couple cows and all this stuff. We started riding and I'm talking to the other guy and he just riding around in the, with the pickup truck. He said, all them cows over there, maybe 15, 20 of them. He said, oh, those mine, that's mine. All that land, we riding. All that land was his land. So I see all of them animals and, I'm riding with him and he's explaining about the chickens and how he started off and his family and what you got to do, a little bit here, a little bit there. Red Letter, you tell me. Who calling my phone? Don't call me now. No, I'm hopefully type of one if y'all still there. That's the doctor I'm calling me. I ain't got no time with them. I'm out on the phone. I ain't got no time answering them questions. We riding. We get down to the spot. The other guy said, oh, that's Pastor Wood. You don't know who that is? Red Letter, how much you tell me how much you think? I must have seen, I don't know, 40 cows. I know I'm not accepting the call and they still calling me. I might have seen 40 cows, couple of horses, couple of donkeys. Why are they telling me this guy sitting on about 10 million? I said, boy, I can't do it. Riding around, maybe I should have knew from the pickup truck. I don't know. Maybe I should have knew where. Oh no! He talking about where the swine at? This is Israelite. Oh, boy, let me be quiet. I can't even tell y'all where I'm at. Ain't no swine out here. Them ribs was beef ribs. Ain't no swine out here. Now I ain't saying nobody saying swine is a sin. Before y'all start y'all nonsense. But boy, these Bible folk ain't got no swine. These Bible folk ain't got no swine. I might as well tell y'all right now. So I already know I can't invite y'all, most of y'all out here, because y'all still arguing about swine in the Christmas tree. Let me tell y'all something else about that, being that we're going to start on that Christmas tree doctrine when I get back. If you can't celebrate when God has sent his son into the world, I don't know if I could trust you. I don't know. We're going to have to talk about that later on, but I ain't too sure. I ain't too sure. Now, give me some scriptures on the donkey. Y'all want to know about that swine. I need some donkey scriptures. And somebody can say, and Jesus went, and Jesus told the disciples, let me see what they're getting ready to say. Laughing. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all, but they got the flag. What else they got? He trying to go in my pocket. Now he biting my, now you doing too much. Come on, bruh. Why are you doing this to me? Now he biting my jacket. I got to show y'all some of the stuff they got out here now. I promise y'all. Let me go down. Let me go down here and see what else they got. Because they said it was them little donkeys. The donkey plus them two little babies. What do you call the baby donkeys? What do you call the baby donkeys? Let me see. Yeah, this one seemed to be cool. They're probably like, yo, you coming around here, you ain't got nothing to give us. We trying to chill. We want to. All right, we got a few of them. We going to have to rename them. Somebody said the donkeys were cool. And then somebody said, yo, the other guy, he was like, I promise you want to get some ducks. You want to get some ducks. They loud, but they're going to be your friends. They're going to help you out, especially you just coming out here, you don't know what they do. They're going to protect the chickens. I'm like, oh, there's a whole pecking order out here. It's a whole bunch of stuff you got to. Why people from the city want to put on some boots and get some farming? Why some people from the city just want to come down here and act like they know about this stuff and they don't know nothing? I said, that's a Mossberg. Give me that. I'm a hunter. What are y'all talking about? We coming out press. Don't worry, y'all. I got this. I'm saying, going out there. I'm going out there, y'all. I'm going out there. Lord, I'm talking about the other box. That thing is to go outside when it's cold outside, and you go under the water and you drop the whole square box, and that's for the fishing. They know I don't. They know I don't know. Now the country folk down here laughing at me. They said, no, I said, the floor is open, it's cold. I said, no, that's when you bust a hole, you fishing, and you inside the. I'm like, wow. I said the most. This is going to take me a little longer than I thought. I thought I could just, and that's how some of y'all get them folk get to reading 2-3 scriptures in the Bible, and they want to turn on, they want to turn that camera on and get to teaching us doctrine. Moo! That's how they do, right? I think. They want to get to teaching us doctrine. I don't know. We're going to figure all this stuff out. All right, let me see. Let me see if they come over here. Let me see if they come on over here. Oh, yeah, no. I think that's that manure or whatever I'm smelling out here. But they said, no, this is good for you. I bet you be out here. You won't be talking about all that. You walking up them steps and you feeling tired and all. This is the good life. All right, maybe I'll chill out here for a year, but I'm still start out with some chickens. Maybe not that $1,400, that little goat for $1,400. They say, yeah, you mess around, then you're going to be mad because you're going to come outside. One minute, he's going to be on top of the pickup truck. Next minute, you're going to be looking around, can't find him. He on top of the house. Goat all up there. I'm like, Father. I don't know what Noah and them did. No, the cows is cool. Or they said, I ain't stay up in that classroom. I ain't want to watch that video. I said, come on, let me get outside. I ain't got no time. Let me get to the animals. I done read Genesis. Let me get to the animals. They say, you go out there. You go ahead out there if you want to. Wait, let me see. They mess around, ain't coming over here. I'm going back to the sheep. They hear my voice. They hear me. They come in. Other dude said they just want to use you. They just coming out there to see what you got. They probably sick of me. They probably like, yo, he came over here last night. He ain't had nothing. Back over here now. He ain't got nothing. All right, then they said, then I forgot when they said rabbit season was and all of that. Red letter, I try to get down there. I tell y'all, I tried to get down there with red letter and Deuteronomy so I could learn something before I came down here talking about I'm going to get me a piece of land. I said, all of this right here, acre. He said, hey, yo, I ain't gonna even tell y'all. I said, all of this right here. I said, this 1 acre. I said, all of this? He said, you think this 1 acre? Lord, them folk laughing at me. I promise y'all. Matter of fact, I need to go back to the city for a little while and get back in the book. They say, you think they say, you think all of this is 1 acre? I said, all right, maybe 2. Matter of fact, what do y'all think this is right here I'm on? I'm going to take y'all back down to the road where the trucks and stuff at. And then come back and y'all tell me. What's up? Then y'all tell me what y'all think. What you think this is right here? LCJ, red letter. What's this square right here? Y'all tell me what's just this little square right here, because it's different sections. Then you got all down there. Y'all tell me what this is. Let me see. Because everybody ain't from the city. Everybody ain't slow. What's up? What's up? You want to get touched? Let me go up here and get something for them. And y'all tell me what time we gonna go and straighten out this back chat with all they talk. Oh, Judah Ross, what's good? She right there. I told them I was trying to get down there with you and Red Letter and learn some of this stuff before they just dumped me out here. And I was talking like I knew what I was talking about. But I tell you, done came down here and brought them other city dudes down here, done burnt up the folk, fans. Good, I said good Christian folk. Oh, these good Christian folk right here. Tearing the people place up. Lord. And other guys say you want a little side hustle, the metal smith, that's the shop right there, that's the metal smiths or whatever, they banging and put the thing into the fire and banging all that stuff, making swords Then they coming up out of Isaiah. They making swords out of. They beating the what you call it? Where that scripture at? They in there beating. Matter of fact, I need to go in there and show y'all whatever smith he is in there banging that metal, making the metal hot, banging and making the swords. And they got Mossbergs and all that stuff in there too. Don't give me the line. They got they. I don't know what they preparing for. Y'all God's people. What y'all doing down here? Y'all got the cows. I thought y'all was chilling. Y'all got the cow. Y'all got all this stuff. These folk, come on, elder. Come on, elder. They out here making swords. They out here making, and then he want to give me, well, that's good. The Lord is a man of war. So what y'all waiting for? So it's nighttime. I'm out here. These, I don't want to call them, I don't know what you call these type of Christians. Hillbillies? I don't know what you want to call these types of Christians, making a whole big fire, and they talking about swords and all of this. Now we out here at midnight with a big old fire. I don't know how many of us out here now. I want to decide to ask these folk who they voted for. I promise y'all this ain't what it is. This ain't what it is. I'm going back over there to my sheet. Bonfire, that's what it was, JT Mac. That's what it was. All right, I done been on for 20 minutes. I'm going back down here. They got to have this. These daggone steaks and these hamburgers. They got to have this stuff on here. It was cool last night. I still got a 4 o'clock in the morning just on TikTok, just walking around. The big old house quiet. But I can say some good praying, relax. Oh yeah, and they got a flag. Lord have mercy. When you see them Christians with a flag, JT Mac, what the flag mean? JT Mac, when you see the Christians with the flag, what the flag mean? JT Mac, you tell me. You tell me what type of folk I'm around. And then, matter of fact, let me ask them if they even know who Candace is. Because your girl, Candace Owens, I don't know. She had me. A couple of these Christians done had me because I thought she was in her right mind. And I don't know what she started doing. Somebody called little mother. They ain't got nothing going on. Oh, well, I wasn't too much an outside type of person. Did y'all ever guess how many acres this thing looking like? Been about a half an hour. Oh yeah, and they got a cross. Once these folk got a flag out here, y'all tell me what type of Christians they are. They say they from the Anglican church. Come on with us, brother. You a good brother. Come on with us. We just want to spend some time with you and pray with you and talk. And I said, they said, we'll bring you back. We'll bring you back. Said, all right. Don't bring nothing. Everything is on us. Don't bring nothing. Like, all right. So y'all say. All right, y'all. I'm going inside to eat and relax. It was real. At least I'm letting y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all don't hear from me. I'm letting y'all know what I'm doing. All right, how I turn this thing off?